Hello everyone, and welcome back to episode number 3 of our Radical Red Let's Play series here on the channel. I'm going to go ahead and list a little Pokemon real quick while we're going about. But last episode we had a lot of fun, and last episode we went ahead and defeated Faulkner, and then we also went ahead and also beat Brock. So we went ahead and got our Pewter City gym badges, and we kept on moving. It wasn't too difficult. Actually, it was actually over prepared, believe it or not, so that was a lot of fun. But today we're going to be going on the road to Mount Moon, and we'll kind of keep on moving throughout our journey here. Real quick, if you guys haven't done this yet, make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe button down below. It helps me out here a lot on the channel as I kind of continue to grow this channel and continue to maybe push forward with this more full time in the future. But for now, this is just more of a part time hobby I'm kind of working on. So nonetheless, thank you. So if you haven't done that, please go ahead and do that. But we're gonna go ahead and just level up our team real quick. We're gonna be doing a few encounters. We're going through Mount Moon. There's a couple of boss battles we'll be going into. So we'll be getting through all those here soon enough as well. But I'm just gonna level up the team. Like I said, I'm just gonna level up the team real fast just before we do this, and then can go ahead and kind of get moving and get on our way. If I recall correctly, we are going to get some like a care package encounter up here. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Let me know that in the comments if you guys have any ideas on, because I got some other things you guys want me to see on the channel, maybe like something other than just Radical Red. I'm not completely opposed to whatever you guys want to see as well. Like different poker people like do different content with as well. I definitely am very open to that. So we'll go over here real quick, and we're going to go ahead and take a quick look at our encounters. A Walking Wake, which isn't bad. I see Zerkatree's not bad either. So there's actually some pretty decent Pokemon. We're gonna go ahead and check nighttime as well. But let me know down in the comments what else you guys want to see, and I totally be able to maybe make that happen and totally do it. I'll go ahead and do Walking Wake. I think Walking Wake is gonna be a great addition to our team. Pardon me, I'm a little, not little, but my voice is kind of going in and out on me, so I do apologize for that. So I'll go ahead and toss a quick ball and go ahead and catch this Walking Wake. I don't know. Just one thing I've always kind of like, talked about. I've always wanted to do is maybe like an anime reaction channel. That could be a lot of fun as well. I'm a big anime guy. I know it's not for everyone, but anime is a lot of fun kind of to watch, and also that weird mixture of anime and sports guy. So if you're kind of into that, this could be definitely the place to be. And we have Compound Eyes, which raises accuracy by 30%. That's actually not bad at all. I don't because that means a bit Draco Meteor won't miss that kind of stuff. So I actually don't hate that ability whatsoever. We'll just do some quick random battles. We don't really have any major battles here per se, at least for a good while, until we get further into the cave. My time dependent is to clear out that cave today. We shall see how we do and where we end up, but that is the quote unquote mission I'll say for the battle. But we'll see. Like I said, we'll see where we end up as well, kind of as we go throughout the episode. And I will be hitting the speed up a little button here, because a lot of this is just pretty simple. Just brick break and just moving on. And we beat that trainer. We'll try and skip as many as we can. We can skip a couple. Can't skip these next two, but we're going to keep on moving along here. I don't know. I plans otherwise. I mean, I know I want to do some other content. Maybe not just stick to mainly Pokemon, but I figure this is probably kind of like a fun starting point I can kind of get behind. I figure a lot of people usually like, like a little Let's Play series like this start as we kind of, start off the channel and kind of figure out where I want to go with it from here. I don't have, I'm still working on it, kind of driving that drive, I guess you could say. So, I'm kind of working on that as we go. So we got some more items here. Go ahead and get these ethers, heal balls, lava berries, all sorts of fun stuff. So yeah, let me know down below what you guys want, because I'm like I said, I'm not closed whatsoever to making that happen for you guys. I totally want to do what you guys want to do. So yeah, let me know. Let's keep on moving here. Should be some pretty psychic surge on Carbonal. That's unfortunate, but we'll go ahead and just click brick, and that'll take care of this. Nice thing is we're kind of at the game where we can kind of take a cruise on kind of like an easy pace right now, and it's a lot of. I really enjoy this time, the game, because this is just kind of cruise, easy goings, nothing too crazy. I will grab teleport, which you never know. Slow teleports could be handy down the road. Some like Blissey and stuff kind of things what comes to mind. We'll get that. We'll go over here and claim this item, which is just a Thunderstone. And we'll run all the way up here. And then this is Route 4, so this is another encounter. So we'll go ahead and come and check this one out. So I'm going to see what we got. Nighttime we have Hisuian or Typhlosion, which isn't bad. That could be really good. Fletchling's really solid. If any of you have seen, Fletchling like sweeps a lot of battles, so we might be going. Oh, there's a Lugia for battle. I think I'm gonna go with the Fletchling. Fletchling's such a good Pokemon, so we're gonna go ahead and do Fletchling. So we'll go ahead and fight and catch this Fletchling real quick. That'll be our encounter. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and do that as we kind of move along. Some ideas for obviously I'm gonna do this episode, but my goal is to try and, like I said, try and do this once a week. We'll see if I can keep that up. Currently recording the third episode, kind of on my Christmas break I'm on, so I obviously want to kind of do that and figure that's something kind of cool as I am still a student. All right, so let's see what this was. I count that as a static. It's a Honchkrow. Honchkrow's not terrible. I won't lie too much. Weak armor, so that could be kind of funny. But no, I don't think that's anything super great. But that's still pretty funny. Alright, and now we're going to go ahead and head into Mount Moon, and once again, new encounter here. We have, I think this is about one of the last new encounters we have, so we don't have a super ton more. Run over here and grab Bullet Seed real quick, and then we'll go over here and see what we have for Pokemon-wise. We've got Shandy Shocks isn't bad, gives us that electric type we don't have yet, and there's also Lapras. I'm not going to catch Pokemon just yet, because there's other encounters in this cave as well. Another Urshifu, okay. So Sandy Shock's at daytime in the main cave could be really handy. We'll see what else we kind of come up with and what else we can acquire. I don't need to go down that tunnel. Run around, try and dodge as many battles as we need, because I don't really need XP in these, because I'm able to just level up my Pokemon via Rare Candy. So I don't need to get those little extra levels. So we're going to try and kind of avoid those as much as we possibly can. Then we'll run over here. Actually, let me check this little thing here. So there's Avalugg. There's nothing great there. Let me make sure. I think I was on nighttime, and I definitely was. Yeah, it's just still a lot of nothing crazy. So we're not gonna catch anything here. But we'll go ahead and keep on advancing. Let's see if I can skip this battle. I can't skip this one. So now we're gonna go ahead and actually check this cave once more, real quick. Breloom. Yeah, I think I actually am gonna run back. I'm gonna go catch Shady Shocks because actually let me say the clocks. Let me check the daytime real quick, because I gotta check the daytime, do my due diligence. Yeah, no, we're gonna go catch Shandy Shocks real quick, and hopefully I can avoid this battle a second time. Stink. Well, we don't get to avoid the battle one more time, so we're gonna go run back and catch the Sandy Shocks, and then I'll be able to check the rest of this, because I just want to make sure. You never know, there could be something like an Arceus or something completely busted down the line, so you always gotta keep an eye on that. That's something to keep an eye on. Electric Surge, because Surge abilities are really handy, especially in like the 5th gym. So we gotta something to keep an eye on there. Let's go ahead and knock out the speed drill. Then we're going to run all the way back real quick and go catch the Sandy Shocks. That way we can have that Pokemon added on to our electric type for the upcoming gym, because we do need an electric type for the gym, although he makes it kind of interesting. So we'll see what we get with him. Okay, there we go. Go ahead and catch Sandy Shocks. I said Shandy Shocks. Seashells down by the seashore. She sells seashells down by the seashore. Kind of flexible, kind of makes you think with this. So we'll go ahead and do that real quick. Boo. Alright, and the Sandy Shocks has, drumroll please, Fluffy. You know, it's a physical wall. That's not terrible, actually. I don't hate that. It makes it a little weak to fire, but I don't hate that ability. That's a pretty solid ability. We'll always take a positive ability. So we'll go ahead and run back now. I should have just cut this in. Well, I want to check this other ability, because you have to check. It's good to check the other areas. I think there's a couple other areas I could have technically checked, but I didn't want to check those right now. We'll go ahead and run all the way up here, run all the way over there. And there's the item off to the, I guess that would be my right. I think I pointed right. Hope I'm not pointing left. So we're going to go ahead and do this battle real quick. And then the next thing after this battle is a little bit of a boss battle. It's not a crazy hard boss battle, but it's a boss battle. And I'll go ahead and kind of flash that team. I'm going to take a quick second to pause and build a team for that real quick, because I want to make sure I have something in line, kind of what I need. Because I don't think I quite have what I need for this battle just at the moment. So I am going to go ahead and do that really quickly. So we're going to beat him. I'll run over here. and then I'm going to hit low sweep, and then I'm going to cut here, and we'll be right back. I'm going to show you off this boss battle and the team he's going to be having here. Alright, and here's the team we're going to be facing. It's going to be Historian, Voltorb, and Thwacky that'll be leading. It's a double battle. So we can kind of see what we are up against. He has a Focus Sash on the Voltorb. The Thwacky has Fake Out, so it creates Fake Out, or Fake Out. The Bibarel comes in as simple, and it has a Curse, and it uses a Grassy Seed, so it gets a defense buff, so it'll be a very specially bulky, or a physical and special bulky mon. And then Sableye comes in with Prankster and can burn a lot of physical attackers. So the main thing is to have, for this battle, is to have both physical and special attackers. If you don't have both, you will run into a bit of an issue with getting burned by the Sableye here later in the match, but that's just something to keep an eye on kind of as we get down the road. Okay, and then this is the team I'm going to end up bringing. I'm just going to bring Cupfu, Dialga, Ceruledge, which I'm going to lead because he's fire typing, and then I'm going to bring Cupfu because he hits hard. Sandy Shocks for the Bibarel because it's still a water type. I guess it'll be a special attacker as well against the against that Prankstermon, and then also Shelter or Shelgon will also help as well. I don't perceive having too many issues with this battle, but we will say. Speaking of which, let me. That's not what I meant to hit. I meant to hit save because we do want to save between. Because sometimes these emulators can crash a little bit, so you just gotta keep an eye on that. So make sure you're saving often. That way, in case you do crash, you don't have to go. You might not miss too much. So go ahead and do this real quick, and we're gonna go ahead and jump into this battle, and we'll see how we do. So he's gonna have Thwacky and Voltorb, which is interesting. We'll kind of see where to go. It makes things a little tricky. The one nice thing I do know is I do know where he's going to fake out. I know Thwacky will be faking out the Cubfu because the other Pokemon is not able to be faked out. So we'll just Aerial Ace because I know it's not going to get hit. I'm going to go ahead and Flame Wheel. Who do I think let me pull up my docs real quick. Hold on. Who do I think the threat is here? I think Thwacky is due to knockoff. So we're going to Flame Wheel the Thwacky. So yeah, it's going to fake out. That's what we expected. And then we're going to Flame Wheel. It should one-shot the Thwacky, I believe. It'll be close. If it doesn't, oh, it does. Okay, we're good there. And then he is going to use Magical Leaf, which is Cupfu. Doesn't do too much. We are okay. And we're going to get some healing thanks to the grassy terrain. And out comes the Sableye. So now things get a little more interesting. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Sandy Shocks here. And then I am going to Flame Wheel onto the Voltorb because I can't be burned. Because he's gonna Will-O-Wisp onto the Sandy Shocks, which is fine because I'm run special anyway, so that's not that big a deal. And Flame Wheel bring him down to his Sash, which is what we want to do. And he's Sash, that's fine. And he's gonna use Shockwave onto Ceruledge, which is fine, not that big a deal. It shouldn't do too much damage. We should be okay. Yeah, does minimal damage. We're fine. I don't actually know what Sableye does here because it can't burn. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to use Tri-Attack there, and I'm going to Flame Wheel onto him. He does Protect. Okay, so he's just going to Protect. That's fine. Tri-Attack goes into Voltorb, and that gets us through that Pokemon. Not really that big a deal. I am slightly concerned about that Bibarel, because I don't currently really have a great answer to the Bibarel. So we'll see what our answer is to Bibarel here in a minute. Like, I gotta think, because Bibarel could use Aqua Jet, which should do a decent bit of damage to our Ceruledge, but also Sandy Shocks, as both our Pokemon are weak to this Bibarel. And he's gonna sharply raise his defense. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Thunder Shock him. I think I'm going to Will-O-Wisp the Bibarel. I think that's what I'm gonna do here, because I want to burn the Bibarel, which it actually almost killed. I should have just doubled into it. I didn't think it was gonna do that much damage. So we'll burn him just in case. So he's going to hit Civic Curse. That's not that big a deal. We know he'll die pretty quickly, and he's going to Foul Play onto that, which doesn't have high attack, so and plus its defense is half. Okay. So we know we can double in and easily kill Bibarel. So Bibarel's not that big of an issue at the moment. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to use Thunder Shock over there. And I'm just going to go ahead and use Flame Wheel on this, and that should kill. Fluffy should be fine. Yeah, that was a crit. That does nothing. That's how crazy Fluffy is. This will bring him down to half, and it'll proc his Citrus Berry, so he can come back to about 3/4. Yep. Flame Wheel. He's +2, but this should kill the Bibarel. Yeah, it does kill the Bibarel. Okay, we're good. And he's going to Foul Play again, which doesn't do a ton, so we're okay. Go ahead and heal up, and he's going to get some recovery as well. But this will be pretty much it. This isn't too much. So let's go ahead and Thundershock again, and we'll Flame Wheel into him, and we're good. He didn't protect just to kind of stall for a turn, so there we go. And if that doesn't finish, Flame Wheel will. So there we go. We've got that battle. And then we can also collect a, we're going to collect a fossil. We'll just take the Helix fossil for fun. And then we can go ahead and kind of collect a fossil. Now, real quick, before I proceed, I am going to go ahead and do a quick cut. I'm going to show you off Archer's team, who's the next guy, because we're going to fight a rocket admin Archer in this upcoming battle. You probably noticed it if you looked at the on the docks. And I'm going to do a quick team prep. I don't think it's going to take me very long, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut, and I'll come right back. All right, and this is Archer's team. He only has a three-man team, so it's not too difficult. It's got a Glimmet with a Shuckup Berry, and then Toxic Debris. He has a Houndour, and then he has a Mightyena with Strong Jaw. I don't have to do too much thinking about this. It's relatively simple. I can kind of show you my team, but this is kind of what Archer's going to be bringing here, and I just figured I'll go ahead and show you this real quick. And like I said, the docs will be down below in the description to where you can also find these. That way you don't have to go back and look at each video. You know, oh, what was that team that one video? So you know. All right, and then my team really quickly. I didn't change my team. I'm just going to lead Dialga, use Mineral Claw, that way I can avoid the Shuckup Berry, and then Kubfu is super effective against the Houndour and the Mightyena. So I don't have a super ton of like prep I need to really go into this, so we'll go ahead and move down here and we'll go and try. Archer's going to try and stop us, but I'm gonna do this really quickly. I don't think Archer's going to give me much problem, and then we'll kind of be out of the cave, and we will be to Cerulean City, and that will kind of just about be the end of the episode for today, and we can kind of show off and do a lot of prep of this. So we'll go ahead and we're just gonna click Metal Claw. I think pretty confident it's just one shots. It doesn't have a ton of special. It doesn't have a ton of defenses. It doesn't. It will scatter toxic debris, which is slightly annoying. But honestly, Houndour's best move against me is Incinerate, and it's neutral, and then even Ice Fang and Fire Fang from the other are both resisted. So truth be told, I don't think this Pokemon can do it. They can do a ton to me. I'm pretty sure I can just click Metal Claw, and then I have the. It doesn't quite kill, so we get Berry Juice active. And he's gonna use Bite, and see we're fine. It doesn't do significant damage. We're okay. So we'll go ahead and Metal Claw again. We will take it out, and we get an attack buff, which is kind of nice. So look at that attack buff. And then we'll go into the Houndour. I won't click Metal Claw because it's neutral. I'll just click Slash. So let's go ahead and do Slash here. And this should one shot. I don't think this will. Yeah, that one shots. And then we go. That's Archer. Dialga obviously is a perfect answer to this. Wasn't too difficult. So thank you very much and goodbye. So that was Archer, and now our level cap's up to level 30. But we will not level up Pokemon right now because that's the last battle for the episode. But I'm gonna kind of start wrapping up this episode as we kind of start heading back, or I say heading back, heading towards Cerulean City here, because we're gonna get a couple more items from a couple of trainers up here, and then we're done. And we are in Cerulean City for today. So we're going to claim Low Kick, and this guy's gonna give us some PP ups, which is always handy, but we don't typically need. And then we're gonna run all the way over. And we'll actually grab this item because this is Roar. So we'll get the Roar TM, you never know. So we'll get the Roar TM, and we will make it into Cerulean City. Ladies and gentlemen, that is all I really have planned for today's episode. That's all we're going to end up doing. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys hit like and subscribe just so you can enter on the notification bell. That way you can know and get notified next time I upload. Because as I said, this is the third episode, so there'll be plenty more. Next episode, we'll probably start doing. We'll do the rival battle. We'll do Nugget Bridge, and then we'll kind of go from there. We might do Misty. We might do Bugsy. Just depends where we're at in the game. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.